Whistler enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Now pitching for Kansas, number 37, Matt.
Now here's the first offering as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1. And the pitch.
Ball inside.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Digging in will be Mike Yastrzemski. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. 1-0 the count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
Now another 1-2. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Racing back to center fielder at the track. And that one is gone.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on the fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
Here's Nolan Arenado as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. No hits to this point. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Two men are gone now in the Boston half of the sixth. And into bat next, the versatile lefty Javier Baez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Oh, this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time. New inning set to get underway, and in to hit next is Dalton Varsho.
The catcher, Dalton Varsho.
Now he'll step off and rethink this. Josh Taylor is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 38, Josh.
And now pitch on the way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. One out now in the Tampa Bay 7th, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long. And
it's another case. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So Here is Gio Urshela. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yelich is under it. 1 out. Ready now is Andrew Benintendi. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Yeah, he absolutely torched the fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
2 and 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez.
The shortstop, Eugenio.
Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. Ryan Presley enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. Here's the first pitch to him. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan Biro, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
You know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have rotation, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
0-1.
Max Kepler is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen. Stepping in once again is Yadier Hernandez, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here.
No ball.
Way
1 strike.
behind that pitch. It's 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And that ends the inning. And now here is Anthony Rendon. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Going back is the left fielder. Off the light tower, and it's gone. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, it has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet, 6 inches.
First offering on its way. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box, Mike Yastrzemski.
Yeah, Matt, that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
Behind 0-2 now. Now a fastball swung on, missed, and that is out number 3. Trevor Story. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
A swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Mike Moustakas. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he swings right over the top of this one, 0-1. Grounded to first, fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away. In is Christian Yelich. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, you don't always want your closer to have to go 2 innings on a regular basis, but in this game, it was necessary for this one, and he had just enough to get the job done.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Boston Red Sox rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Marco Gonzalez pitches well enough to get the W, so that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Victorious Boston Red Sox.